It's wonderful. I didn't have any pain during the delivery. I had no stretch marks, no trouble losing the weight. Well, I adopted. I still got an epidural because I wanted to get my legs waxed. Look at the girls. Oh. It's so funny. Whenever people find out that I adopted, they always say the same thing. Oh, did you have to adopt? Are you infertile? No. It's just my husband and I went to a carnival. There's more. They have this photo booth where they take your photos and they morph them together to show you what your children are going to look like. That's why we adopted. Yeah, I think I just got a little jaded or scared. The problem is when I imagine being a mother, I imagine my beautiful child in my arms, a light around his little head, angels singing, oh. In reality, it's, ah! I didn't imagine spit up all over my long flowing gown. My son has colic. Do you know what that is? Yes, it's a medical term. It means, please stop crying before I shake you. I don't want to end up on the news. He cried for 6 hours and 32 minutes in a row. And the doctor said, don't worry, he's not in any pain. It's not that kind of colic. I'm like, is he just testing my love? Because last night I got a D. What kind of colic is it? She said he has a very strong Moro reflex. I didn't know what it was anyway. She said, well, it means he thinks he's falling. Everybody has it. Have you ever been sleeping and then you think you're falling, but you actually go, ugh. Except for my son's is like, ah! 6 hours and 32 minutes, how big is that hole? I just want him to hit the bottom and shut up. So I asked the doctor, well, why do people have a Moro reflex? What could that possibly be for? And she said, well, back when we were monkeys, well, this is gonna take a while, huh? She said, when you're hanging on to your mama monkey, you're okay. But if you didn't feel that, that meant you were falling out of the tree. Okay, let me get this straight. My baby's crying because he thinks he's falling out of a tree. Do you have a pill for that? So I don't know what to do with that information. And then I looked over and saw my hairy husband. Honey, the baby's crying, take off your shirt. Because you know he doesn't understand, but you can't help repeating it over and over. Just, sweetie, you're not falling. Mama's got you. Please stop crying. You're not falling. I swear to God, you're not falling. You're not falling. You're not falling. You're not falling. You know what? That's falling. See the difference? So I asked the doctor, what can we do? And she said, well, sometimes a lot of babies need a 4th trimester. She's like, you have to recreate the womb. Okay, I adopted. I didn't create it to begin with. So she said, well, you can wrap him, swaddle him up in a blanket so his arms can't. But he can get out of a swaddle, so yay for my little monkey. But one time, my husband did it correctly somehow. I didn't hear him crying. I walked in, I'm like, honey, what'd you do? He's like, I swaddled him. Like, he didn't get out? He goes, no, you gotta duct tape him in. So keep an eye out for the home study, people. And the other thing to recreate the womb is you actually it's very noisy in the womb. Did you know? I had no idea. She said, well, the sound of a vacuum will make the baby fall asleep. Have you heard that, girls? And it works. My husband will stand there with the baby next to the vacuum for like an hour. I'm like, you know, you can push it around. It's nice meeting you. I have to go though. Thank you so much.